here for, shall we say, another Lewi Buchs. I'm not sure, this will probably be a Lewi Buch in the workshop, not one of Lewi Buch's bike reviews, because this is in the workshop. Here I'm standing next to a 1974 CZ 250 Sport. This bike I acquired at the Afford Auto Jumble back in September. This bike's called Project Lauren, named after someone quite special to me. I have been doing quite a bit of work on this bike recently. The indicators have been faulty, but I have succeeded in getting some life coming out of them now. The bike, I'm away to start for you. So it's got power, which is all you need, because this is a coil started bike, and unlike the BSA Bantam under this cover, or the C50 there in front of the camera, or the D14, well, the D14 is similar to the CZ actually, it's got a coil ignition as well. But this bike needs a battery on it before it will start. It will not start without the battery. So if we flick on the fuel switches, and we'll give it a tickle in the carburetor, see if it's got any fuel coming through it. When we get fuel through into the carburetor, we'll be able to give it a kick and see what happens. Hopefully it'll fire up. There we go, fuel through there. Kickstart folds out. The kickstart for this motorbike is actually part of the gear change. So to enable your kickstart, you push your gear change inwards and then pull it up the way, and it will swing around into the kickstart position. And when you kickstart it, once the bike's started, it pings back around into the kickstart. It's quite a unique design. Key for the bike, quite simple, just a little bit of rod really. One click, that's halfway in, that doesn't put your ignition on. Turn it that one click round, that puts your headlights on. Second click round puts on your full beam. This one's still got a fault, which I suspect is in the ignition switch. Here goes. We push down that switch, on comes the ignition light. Just to check, yeah, we've got ignition. This has not been done since early on today, so the bike is stone cold. I'll even prove it. Look, hands are on the exhaust, they're stone cold. So here we go. First kick, and hopefully it should fire. cc twin, 2 cylinders. I suspect firing at the same time from the compression. Twin exhaust, completely original. It has not been on the road since 1978, I believe, not 79, I correct myself. The number itself is quite good, favoured by the grander quite a lot. The bike's all working, ticking away no problem there. Quite a ricky for a 2-stroke, trying to get smoke everywhere. All the lights intact, to the new set indicators which I bought for it because it deserved that, all the other ones at the start. I have to say though, the CZ is quite a good bike for the amount of money I bought for it. It's just £100 for the bike itself, and I mean you can't argue with it, just listen to it power away. This is my new project, Project Lauren, this is what it's called. JPL 300N, Project Lauren. As you see, pull the ignition key up, hit it down, on it goes again, up. That's the bike turned off. Fuel switches down the side, half turn, off. Same to the other side, because it's a twin supply for a single carburetor. And that's about it. This is my 1974 CZ. And I believe that's it. This bike's quite good, I'd have to say. In my opinion, it's quite a good bike. It's sound. It's Czechoslovakian. It's the first Czechoslovakian bike I've bought. It's the first old bike I've bought that's not British. And I'm quite impressed by it. All it needs done to it is little nicks and bits here and there, mostly electrical work though. Once I get the electricals done though, it should be perfect. There's an indicator fault still coming up now and again, and the headlight's being a bit dodgy, because if I twist that, headlight should come on, and it doesn't. I shouldn't have to hit it though to put the headlight on. I'm just hitting it to see if it would come on. But yeah, it's got a few wiring faults, but we'll sort them out. If I can source another one of these ignition switches, I'll be sorted. But yeah, I guess that's it. I'm Lewi Buch, and I'm signing off again in another Lewi Buch in the workshop. Series 3. Cheerio.